I'm a big believer, I guess, in tough love.
Yep.
And that is the approach that I take. Tough love is about challenging people, and it's about challenging people to understand their own ability. And I think for people who don't challenge others and, remain quiet and not point out where they could perhaps improve, or why don't you try things this way, or even ask, why do you do things this way? And then if they give an answer that doesn't make sense, well, why, can't you see how that is detrimental? If you're not prepared to do that, then you don't have those people's best interests at heart. And, a lot of people get really upset with me because I basically speak the truth, because it touches a nerve. Because when I'm talking about issues of family violence, there is not one Aboriginal family in this country who isn't affected by family violence in some way or another. I mean, we are like Catholic families. We have vast extended families. For me as a Warlpiri person, there are over 3,000 Warlpiri speakers, and we all regard one another as connected through a kinship structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our extended family is vast, but and there's many, many people within our family who are dealing with alcohol abuse and, not dealing with it, surviving through it, and violence and sexual abuse. And, I feel a sense of obligation and responsibility to my extended family and beyond and further, that I have to tell you the truth in order for you to be able to face that and do something about it yourself, because nobody else is going to do that for you. Something has shifted in that once upon a time, Aboriginal people lived in poverty, yes, but there wasn't this level of violence. There wasn't this level of child sexual abuse going on. And there are people in countries who live in poverty, who live in really dire circumstances, but they have a drive to send their children to school. They have a drive to want to improve their lives. So why isn't that happening now? And of course, welfare is a huge issue. It takes away people's drive, and it's taken away the drive for a lot of Aboriginal people. I mean, to the point where it's allowing them to, leave their children in circumstances where they're being sexually abused and experiencing these high levels of violence. And the continuing argument is that we need to throw more money at Aboriginal people. Well, Aboriginal people, they say, outsiders say, live in third world circumstances. However, they have got a disposable income that people in third world countries do not have. So we need to really look at that situation and go, well, what's happening? We need to get people back into meaningful work. We need to get them to ensure that they're sending their children to school so their kids are learning the tools of the modern day survival. It's not that hard, and it's not rocket science, but there's such a victimhood mentality that people are prepared to comfortably sit in and be a part of. And if you challenge them, well then you're called a name, or you're the one in the wrong, or you're a racist or a bigot, or in my case, a coconut and a sellout.